Anyone who naively questions the future of our nation or makes ignorant assumptions about kids these days needs only spend a few minutes with a student like this one to learn the truth. We're in good hands. While taking a full slate of highly rigorous and college-level courses, she's a leader in her fine arts groups, athletic teams, and school organizations. She volunteers at school and in the community, works, and does all of that while planning for college and her future. In this episode of Senior Spotlight, we travel to Roosevelt High School, where one student transcends labels to lead by example inside and outside the building, and does it with a grace and passion that warrant respect. The Roosevelt girls' soccer season is off to a promising start.
We have 8 very strong seniors on our team this year, and we also have a very large freshman class with 20 freshmen, which is promising for our future. We're looking really good right now. We've had some games that have been canceled or rescheduled due to lightning and this and that, but right now we're seeded 5th, and we're always looking to be playing our best soccer when we go into playoffs.
2 senior captains helm this 2022 team and keep it cohesive.
I've got 2 captains this year. They're 2 seniors, one being Alexa Brockmueller and then one being Ashlyn Kelleher. The biggest thing that I look for from them is leadership and role models on and off the field. And I couldn't pick 2 better people to exemplify that, whether it be in the classroom or out here on the soccer field or not even around other people. They do what's best when no one's looking. Alexa Brockmueller, she is what we like to say the glue to our team. She's the one that kind of holds us all together. When we're getting frantic out on the field, she's the one that calms everyone down and gets us back together and back into our groove so that we're playing Rider soccer.
I'm asked to be responsible and to communicate really well. We have a group chat set up that multiple of us can communicate through, but then I have to talk a lot, not through text messages, but also on the field. I have to be like a strong person that they can rely on.
It's incredible. It's incredible to have her. Her and Ashlyn, they're a great duo together. And without them on the field, it's interesting to see who would be that next person that steps up. And that's what we're gonna be looking for obviously next year when they're both gone. But I'm just fortunate enough to have them here so that I have these freshmen, sophomores, and juniors that can learn from them. And hopefully next year they can step into those shoes. Now, they're gonna be very hard shoes to fill. Lexa and Ash are both gonna be deeply missed. But I couldn't ask for more that what they do here in practice to make these younger players better because they do everything that they need to do.
This soccer team isn't Alexa Brockmueller's only connection or commitment to the sport.
Outside of school, I focus pretty heavily on soccer. I'm on the club soccer team for Dakota Alliance, and then I also referee soccer in the Sioux Falls area in T, so anywhere around here. I'm gonna say I fell in love with soccer probably when I was 13 because we went to this regional championship, and that was incredible because we're just a South Dakota team. We weren't expected to make it very far, and I realized there through regionals and nationals that year how much fun soccer could be, and seeing people come together for a common goal is very cool.
Alexa has vast experience in coming together for common goals with huge varieties of people. At Roosevelt, she's also heavily involved in the performing arts.
Alexa has been a part of the choir program all throughout high school as well. When she came into the choir department, she was a little bit less confident with her music skills and truly, I would say more confident with her athletic skills. And over the years, watching her grow, it's one of those things where I think she made a decision that she was going to keep singing for all the right reasons. She was going to keep singing because she loved it. She was going to keep singing because she had community and friendships there. And the more I think students sometimes take pressure off themselves and let go of expectations and just do it for the love of it, they excel at it. It's kind of like the whole mentality of thinking once I'm successful, I'll be happy, but the true meaning is if I find a way to be happy, then I'll be successful, and that's Alexa. She's always happy, she's always willing, she's Alexa, and through that, not only is she successful because of it, but she's contagious, and she brings it to everyone around her. So through that, now she's in all of the advanced groups and just really a bright light in the department.
As a senior in several top choir groups too, a lot is expected.
It's always just about showing up and being responsible and doing your work while you can, while you're there, because there's only so much time in the day that you can all be together and actually work as a team.
Her influence doesn't stop there. As a senior, she's also a leader with the Best Buddies program, and she's deeply involved with a volunteer organization known as SALSA. Add to that a full range of high-level classes, which include anatomy and physiology, college algebra, dual credit speech through SDSU, advanced placement psychology, and an online creative writing course, and she has her daily workload cut out for her. Throughout it all, she shines.
Alexa exemplifies a Rough Rider very easily because she is all-inclusive. No matter what she's a part of, she exemplifies we are Roosevelt, we are one. She's a friend to many, she's a cheerleader to many, and she proves that one person can do several things and do several things well and do it with a humbleness of spirit and heart.
I know Alexa's involved in choir, and that's her hope, is to go somewhere and be able to participate in choir in college, continue her academic career, and then hopefully also play some soccer somewhere. And I think that just makes her a very well-rounded person. You know, the fine arts side, along with the athletic side, she knows a lot of people, and a lot of people really look up to her. And you know, I see her at school with completely different people than I see her here at practice, and she still holds the same thing to them. As she's a huge role model to them and a huge leader.
Her wide influence undoubtedly landed her here as a candidate for homecoming royalty this fall. But she's also quick to credit her teachers and coaches who have given her the opportunities to lead.
They're very influential in my life, and I don't think I'll realize it fully until I'm an adult, but they keep talking about how important Roosevelt is, not just in the city, but in the state, even nationally. We have a really impressive school, and all these teachers are very sweet to me and very caring, so I really appreciate that from them.
Add it all together and you've got an impressive collegiate candidate who's still formulating how and where she'll be able to pursue all of her passions and continue to impact the future.
I don't know what I want to major in, but I want to go to college and play collegiate soccer, and then I also want to sing in the choir. And that can be difficult because practices and choir rehearsals would be at the same time, so I'm looking for the college that has the best fit for that right now.
Wherever she ends up, the consensus is she'll excel across the board, but she'll also leave a lasting impression at Roosevelt.
The girls like to call her the mom of the team. The coaches and myself like to call her the glue, because without her, we honestly don't know where we would be.
While they make their talents and leadership look easy now as seniors, they have done the necessary and hard work to get where they are. They may make it look easy. It's not easy, but they've done it gracefully and humbly. They've put in the work and the effort, and now it's fun to honor them.
I hope that they try new things, because I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't try new things. I had to audition for so many roles, for so many opportunities, and I didn't get half of them, but made me stronger and still fighting.
I see her spreading her light in the world just by having that quiet way of leading. She is a leader. People listen to her, but she doesn't have to intimidate to do it. People just want to follow her lead because of the amazing human she is. So she'll be successful and people will follow.
I know for sure that she's going to excel in whatever she does, and now she's voiced to me that college soccer is something that she's looking for, along with college choir. And then obviously she's so educationally driven that I'm not worried about her in that concept. But I think she's only going to excel from here, and I'm very excited to see what she is able to do in the next 4 years.